Ever wonder why your dog acts like a complete goofball while your neighbor's pup is basically a four-legged Zen master? What if I told you dogs have personalities just like us? Look, we've all been there. You're at the dog park, watching your anxious rescue hide behind your legs while some golden retriever bounces around like it's auditioning for a happiness commercial. It makes you think, right? These aren't just behavioral quirks or training differences. Science is in ollie, catching up to what dog owners have known forever. Our furry friends have genuine personalities, complete with quirks, preferences, and traits that make them uniquely them. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of canine personalities. We'll explore what science says, how dog personalities actually work, whether they're really like human personalities, and what this all means for you and your four-legged best friend. What science actually says about dog personalities. Okay, so here's where it gets interesting. For years, scientists were pretty skeptical about animal personalities. They thought we were just projecting human traits onto our pets. But plot twist? They were wrong. Recent studies have blown this old thinking out of the water. Researchers have found that dogs consistently display distinct personality traits that remain stable over time. We're not talking about random mood swings here. These are legit personality characteristics that define who your dog is at their core. One groundbreaking study from Michigan State University analyzed over 1,600 dogs and found clear evidence of personality traits that mirror some aspects of human psychology. Another study published in the Journal of Research in Personality tracked dogs over several years and found their personalities remained relatively consistent, just like humans. But here's the kicker. Dogs don't just have personalities. They have personalities that can be measured, categorized, and even predicted to some degree. Scientists have developed personality assessments for dogs similar to the personality tests humans take. Wild, right? The 5 main personality traits in dogs. So what exactly are these personality traits? Researchers have identified 5 main dimensions that make up a dog's personality. Think of them as the building blocks of who your dog is. First up, playfulness. Some dogs are basically eternal puppies, always ready for a game of fetch or tug of war. Others? They'd rather just chill on the couch, thank you very much. My neighbor's beagle is 12 years old and still acts like every day is the best day ever. Meanwhile, my friend's bulldog was born middle-aged. Second, curiosity and fearlessness. This is about how your dog approaches new situations. Some dogs see a new environment and think, adventure time? Others see the same thing and think, absolutely not. It's why some dogs love road trips while others stress out leaving the driveway. Third, chase proneness. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Some dogs see a squirrel and must pursue it like their life depends on it. Others couldn't care less. This trait is partly breed-related, but individual personality plays a huge role too. Fourth, sociability and aggressiveness. How does your dog interact with other dogs and people? Some are social butterflies who want to be friends with literally everyone. Others are more selective, preferring their small circle of trusted humans and maybe 1 or 2 dog friends. Fifth, energy level and trainability. This combines how active your dog is with how well they respond to training. High-energy dogs who are also highly trainable? That's your Border Collie crowd. Low energy but stubborn? Hello, Basset Hounds. How dog personalities actually form. Now you're probably wondering, where do these personalities come from? Is your dog born this way, or is it all about how you raise them? The answer is both, and it's more complicated than you'd think. Genetics play a massive role. Breed characteristics exist for a reason. Border Collies are bred to be energetic problem solvers. Great Pyrenees are bred to be independent guardians. These traits are hardwired to some extent. But here's where it gets fascinating. Even within the same litter, you'll see wildly different personalities. I once knew someone who adopted 2 littermate golden retrievers. One was anxious and needed constant reassurance. The other was confident to the point of being cocky. Same parents, same environment growing up, completely different personalities. Early experiences matter tremendously. The period between 3 and 14 weeks old is critical for personality development. Puppies who have positive experiences with different people, animals, and environments during this time tend to be more confident and adaptable. Those who don't might develop fears or anxieties that stick with them. Your influence as an owner is huge too. A 2019 study found that dog personalities actually mirror their owners' personalities to some degree. Anxious owners tend to have more anxious dogs. Outgoing owners tend to have friendlier dogs. It's not just training, it's emotional contagion and learned behavior over time. And life experiences shape personality throughout a dog's life. A dog who has a scary experience at the vet might develop anxiety around medical settings. A dog who gets positive reinforcement for being calm might become more relaxed over time. Dogs, like humans, are constantly evolving based on their experiences. Are dog personalities really like human personalities? So here's the million-dollar question. Are dog personalities actually similar to human personalities, or are we just anthropomorphizing? The science says there are genuine similarities, but also key differences. Dogs and humans both show consistency in personality traits over time. Both species have individual differences that affect behavior, and both respond to environmental factors and experiences. But dogs aren't just furry humans. Their personalities exist within a canine context. A bold dog and a bold human express that trait differently because they're different species with different needs and capabilities. That said, the emotional range is surprisingly similar. Dogs experience joy, fear, anxiety, frustration, and contentment. They form preferences. They have good days and bad days. They can be grumpy in the morning or become mellower with age. One researcher described it perfectly. Dogs have personalities in the same way humans do. They're just dog personalities, not human ones. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Both are fruit, both are real, but they're distinct in their own ways. What this means for you and your dog. All right, so all this science is cool, but what does it actually mean for your day-to-day life with your pup? First off, understanding your dog's personality can completely transform your relationship. If you've got an anxious dog, you'll approach training and socialization differently than if you've got a confident, outgoing dog. You wouldn't use the same parenting style for every kid, right? Same principle applies here. Personality also helps predict behavior. A highly curious, fearless dog might need more secure fencing and closer supervision. A sociable, playful dog might thrive in doggy daycare, while a more reserved dog might find it overwhelming. It affects training approaches too. Some dogs are people pleasers who respond beautifully to praise alone. Others need higher value rewards to stay motivated. Some dogs need firm, consistent boundaries. Others are sensitive souls who shut down with too much pressure. Understanding personality can also help with problem behaviors. A dog who's destroying your couch might not be bad. They might just be a high-energy personality stuck in a low-stimulation environment. A dog who's aggressive towards strangers might not need dominance training. They might be a fearful personality who needs confidence building. Can dog personalities change? Here's something interesting. Yes and no. Core personality traits tend to remain stable, but expressions of those traits can shift. Think of it like this. Your dog's personality is the foundation, but how they express it, that's got some flexibility. A naturally anxious dog might always be more cautious than average, but with positive experiences and training, they can become much more confident in how they handle life. They don't become a different dog, they become a better adjusted version of themselves. It's like someone with social anxiety learning coping strategies. They're still introverted at heart, but they're not hiding in the bathroom at parties anymore. Age affects personality too, and honestly, it's kind of beautiful to watch. Older dogs generally become calmer and less reactive, similar to how humans mellow with age. That hyperactive puppy who couldn't sit still for 2 seconds? Give them a few years and suddenly they're the wise old soul of the dog park. Young dogs are typically more energetic and impulsive, then settle down as they mature. Most dogs hit their behavioral prime around 3 to 5 years old, when they've still got energy but have developed some impulse control. Major life changes can impact personality expression as well. A move to a new home, a new family member, human or animal, or a traumatic event can bring out different aspects of a dog's personality or create lasting changes in behavior patterns. I've seen dogs blossom after being adopted into the right home, suddenly showing playful sides their previous owners never witnessed. Conversely, a scary incident can make even a bold dog more cautious in specific situations. The key takeaway? Your dog's core nature is pretty set, but they're not fixed in stone. With patience, understanding, and the right approach, you can help your dog become their best self while respecting who they fundamentally are. So, do dogs have personalities like humans? Absolutely. They're not carbon copies of human psychology, but they're not simple robots running on instinct either. Your dog is a unique individual with their own temperament, preferences, quirks, and ways of seeing the world. The next time someone tells you you're just projecting when you describe your dog's personality, you can tell them science has your back. Those traits you've observed, they're real. That unique character that makes your dog who they are, it's genuine. Understanding your dog's personality isn't just some feel-good concept. It's practical knowledge that helps you provide better care, training, and quality of life. Because at the end of the day, knowing who your dog really is, that's what builds the deepest bond between you and your best friend.